Hi, folks. This is Scott Goldie, Project Concert 150. I don't usually turn the camera on myself to talk about shows, but this is a special case. Last night I went and saw Tessa Violet at Musica in Akron. She gave me a wonderful interview and was very gracious. It was the end of the night. I was the last person in line, and I looked nothing like her demographic at all. It's a much younger crowd. And she was still willing to give me a couple minutes. Unfortunately, that interview glitched. But it's still an interview that I need to relay the details of because it was important. Those of you who are big on YouTube know that Tessa's like a YouTube hero. But last night was about her music. And she had taken a break from YouTube, went and focused on music last year. And she has a new album forthcoming called Bad Ideas, which the title track I completely adore. It's all about making out with someone just for the fun of it. And I think that's the bomb. But anyways, on to Tessa Violet's show. She has lots and lots of fans. Lots and lots. And last night, the fans that showed up at Musica, they were not only cheering her, there was an emotional investment in this show. Some of the younger people there, mostly all younger people, they had been to multiple shows this week. They had just kind of followed her around. And also Give Me Motion, who opened the show, and also the Secret Midnight Press that did the poetry reading. And Dante from Give Me Motion was up there as her drummer. They met through Nice Peter, who does Epic Rap Battles of History out in Los Angeles. So that's how they came together. And it was just an amazing night. She did some pop anthems, and she also pulled out the guitar and did some acoustic stuff, and it was really awesome. That it was such. I mean, even I was emotionally invested in this show. It was quite incredible because everyone on the show was talking about emotions and thoughts and just everything going through their minds, and the way they shared it was just pretty remarkable. And I was totally impressed. I really didn't know what to expect at all going into this show. I kind of bought a ticket because that's what I do. I show up at shows sometimes, not knowing what I'm walking into. I bought a ticket and took the ride. And I'm eternally glad that I did, probably. It was an amazing show. If you get a chance to see her, I know they're in Chicago next, and then they're headed out west. I would check her Facebook page, and you can look at the events list there. I would go follow her on YouTube as well, because that's where you're going to see all the new music videos and all the other stuff that she does on YouTube. Which is pretty cool. So I'm now subscribed to that for sure. I can't wait for the new album to drop. And she's also got one other album and an EP that are already out. I encourage you to go listen to those. I know that pop isn't usually what comes up on Project Concert 150, but last night, it did. And it was pretty dang cool. So I thank you again, Tessa, for giving me the time last night. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you again to Secret Midnight Press. Thank you again to Give Me Motion for one amazing show that I'm not going to forget for a very, very probably ever, as long as I can remember going to shows. So I've probably taken up enough time here. And I would encourage you, if you've got kids, or you're a younger person, or if you're an older person like me, it if you don't know Tessa Violet, take a chance. Go see this show. It's going to enrich your life. It really will. Especially with everything that the younger people are facing right now. It's just a way to go in and hear some really good stuff, some good messages. And I honestly think that you'll probably be emotionally involved, and also cheering like a maniac by the end of the show. So that's what I have to say about that show. It was amazing. And with that, I will sign off. Peace, love, happiness.